my current role, I'm responsible for the sales talent development charter, and that's the lens I bring to this. A tremendous respect for sales leaders and practitioners who battle in the trenches, right, and lead the business front and center. In my role, I have the privilege to interact with hundreds of sales leaders, industry experts, and analysts. And I also have the opportunity to, step back and analyze the broader trend. Everyone knows this year when the pandemic hit, the Q1 was very tough for the industry, and particularly with regards to letting the storm pass. Everyone was waiting. Now we are in November, and the deal momentum has picked up across the industry, right? And if you see the research, uh, even your own research has said that the virtual selling has increased by 163%. And I was looking at the LinkedIn sales report 2020, and it says 96% companies have moved to virtual selling. And when I talk to sales guys, they say, some of them say virtual selling is hard, right? uh, and they have faced issues. Some of them have even said, I want to quit sales. But the research points elsewhere. If you see, 70% people are saying, and 7 out of 10 people have said, if you look at that research, the LinkedIn sales report, is that virtual selling is actually more effective. Uh, and I mean, one thinks why, right? The obvious answer is that the sales productivity has seen an increase. We have seen this in our organization as well as in the industry. For sellers and buyers both, we have stopped traveling. We have stopped, wasting time in operations, in travel, and have done a lot of meetings. If this session was happening in the other end of the city, I would have probably had to waste almost a good part of my day traveling from one part of the city to another. And today, if I am a buyer, or I want to give just 1 hour, it's very easy for me. So the threshold for giving time has reduced for even buyers. So for sellers and buyers, both the sales productivity has improved. But if you want to look at the deeper reasons, the deeper reasons really are that uh, salespeople are focusing. If you look at sellers and buyers, they're both focusing on two different things, right? If your research clearly says that sellers are finding it hard to get buyers' attention, they are focusing on engagement, whereas buyers are clearly saying that they want to focus on needs discovery. Show me what's possible, listen to me. And it is the sellers who are able to align with this trend, which has happened in the last 5 7 years, are the people who are really doing well and have done well. And we have seen deals happening across the industry in that space, whereas the sellers who have not aligned to the evolution in sales that was already happening are the ones who are struggling at the moment. So I think pandemic has created an opportunity in sense that it has created a discontinuity. Sellers who are leveraging and going to leverage the virtual selling model will have an advantage. And also there is another opportunity because the information space has shrunk, right? Buyer's decision making has become very easy. If there is a fire in the mall, you will not be thinking about, or everyone will not be thinking about which shop to go to. Everyone will be running out of the mall. And given that situation, that is what we have seen, that in certain areas, clients are finding it easier to take decision making. If there are 7 8 people taking decisions, all of them are quickly converging to a decision, which is why there will be opportunities in the short term